Yeah, there's that Calm app, and I downloaded that, but they hardly give you anything for free, and then they just want you to pay for stuff.
Right.
But if you just bring them up on YouTube, there's like samples of the ones from Calm, and there's other ones, and I figured I would try it the other day, and it's like, yeah, I mean, whoever's telling the story has, they're talking slow, and their voices
It'd be a good one, Bean.
fun to listen to, and like but when I'm listening to it, I'm like, like the first one was something about some lavender fields in the south of France or something, and so like you're imagining it or you're listening to it, and you're like, I am never gonna freaking fall asleep with this, like, because you're listening to the story, and then next thing you know, you're waking up, and I'm just like, what? So then there was the second one where I was on a train to somewhere, and then last night,
Obviously, you fell asleep before you got there.
yes, and then last night there was one that there's like a whole Hogwarts series.
What?
Yeah, so like first you find a ticket in your pocket and you're on platform 9 3/4, and like, but they're like an hour long, so I listened to it, and then I fell asleep somewhere on the train after some lady came by with the cart of candy or whatever,
The trolley.
and
Anything.
so then I'll just have to like back it up and then start again or whatever. But I feel like they very much work, especially when you're wide awake or when your mind is racing, or like in those situations. I feel like it gives you something to focus on, like to zero in on, and then you're listening to it, and then you're out.
You're down. Mm-hmm.
Hello, friends. Hello, and my coffee's leaking. Hello, and cheers to you. What you got today, Bean?
I have my cremosa, my Italian soda, pina colada.
Cheers.
I can't get the bottom to mix it though. And I have a tea in the back for a little bit of caffeine.
Cheers to you, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Denise. If you've never been here before, welcome.
Oh, you're killing me. Killing me.
I mean, it's too early to be dying.
Okay.
Yeah, if you've never been here before, welcome. My name is Denise. This over here on the side that you can hear but not see is my friend Bean, and we always start off our day with a cup of coffee. We tend to spend the middle of our day with a cup of coffee, and a lot of times we'll end our day with some type of beverage from our favorite place, the Human Bean. Shout out to them. Video is not sponsored. Anyway, obviously, because I have 62 subscribers. If you have been here before, boy, do we have a surprise for you.
What are we doing today, Bean?
I don't know. What are we doing today? It's a beautiful day, I think, to go on an adventure.
Sure.
What should we choose for our adventure today?
Let's go buy a horse.
Well, that sounds like a right old dandy
It's a beautiful day, nice and clear.
I think we're going to go buy a horse.
If we don't get killed.
If anyone finds this camera, we are in the middle of no man's land, Colorado. No, don't even bother looking for us.
At the mercy of a special ops.
Special forces.
PTSD.
Special X-Forces. Army. Anyway, we are going to look at some horses. We're going to bond with them. We're going to ride them. We're going to check their temperament. We're going to get to know their personalities. And maybe by the end of the day, I will have found my new buddy.
By a buddy, she means 1,600-pound equine master
guys, we're barely awake. This is not usually we're winding down right now to go to sleep, but we have a little bit of a road trip ahead of us, so we had to get on the road and start driving and get all amped up to go meet horses. Why am I buying a horse, you ask? Don't ask. Just go with it. You guys should know by now. Don't ask. Just go with it. Just go with it.
Go to Italy?
Yeah, I had some time on my hands, and I started. Yeah, I started remodeling the bathroom, so I was ripping that apart. I even have a really big bruise from carrying boxes of brick. It's not real big. It's not like I fell down big, but it's like turning yellow. Can you
Probably right around where a handcuff would be, wouldn't you think?
What are you talking about? I mean, I don't know what you do on your days off, but I just carry boxes of bricks to remodel the bathroom. And then I just decided that I wanted to take horse riding lessons. My sister's going to be moving here soon and bringing her horses, and I thought, wouldn't that be fun? So I decided, you know what? Let's just have the next chapter of life on a horse. I mean, I can board it like a mile from my house.
Have you talked with them about that?
No, I haven't. Do we need to get gas here?
I think we should. We don't want to run out of gas when we're making a breakaway from our captor.
Oh my gosh. It's exhausting.
I mean, have we learned nothing from My Favorite Murder Bean?
No, we have, which is why I'm not going alone. I've already established
great.
that. I don't have a bad feeling about it.
Okay.
First, if I had a bad feeling, I wouldn't go. That's the first thing, is trust your gut.
I think you're blinded by the horse.
I'm not blinded
Blinded by the horse.
Look at all these people going to work. We're sad for you people.
We're very sad. And it's a holiday, so we're really sad.
If we were at work, we would get paid time and a half. It's like the secret holiday they don't tell you about. Where it's not required to work, but they pay you time and a half. Half of the ones they require us to work, they don't pay us time and a half.
I know. I think if it's a required thing, you need to pay
Oh,
time and a
Bean,
half.
we all have what we think, and then there's
reality.
yeah.
And it's pretty.
Yeah, let's film some pretty shots for the people. People, we're going to find a horse. This is what it looks like when you drive off into the backcountry of Colorado. What qualities are we looking for in a horse? Friendly. Pretty. It's gotta be pretty. Gotta be cute.
Accepts you well on his back.
Yeah, doesn't wanna, not a bucking bronco.
Not like, oh, get off of me.
No attitude.
Maybe playful, kind of nudge you or something.
Okay.
Not nibble at you.
He does have some horses that do tricks. One of them will flip your hat off when you sit down. I read about it.
You want that little whippersnapper?
No,
Does no Viesco do anything?
I don't think so. He was described as a gluttonous, lazy, dopey. There's a lot of...
Sounds good for me.
I mean, he sounds great. I don't know why they have to use such harsh terms.
Not nice.
It's really not.
It's not terms you want to use to sell your horse.
I mean... I don't mind if he's dopey. A little sluggish. That's fine.
Yeah, you don't want to go balls out.
As long as he's got a little giddy up in his get-go whenever we need to go somewhere. But he also was described as that he's good for the farrier, and he trailers well, and he does all the things you need him to do.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
We like that.
we love that.
I think it would have been cool to be a farrier.
I think I would have been always worried that I was right, friends, we're here on the high plains drifting. That guy you hear yelling in the background, that's old RV. He's got my horse. Apparently this is where Hagen's blacksmith shop is, and if ever you want to come out here, they have cabins that you can rent, and they will take you on trail rides and such. Yeah, so we're gonna check out some horses and we're gonna ride. First he's getting us some coffee so we can sit down and
Oh, he's got a jail.
Guys, this is Neviska, the one I came to see. Okay, friends, we're losing daylight fast. I think we've already lost the daylight, pretty much. First day of horse riding is complete. The horse that I had really liked, I did still really like him, but then I kind of liked another one a little bit better. So the old wrangler guy that sells the horses wanted to match me up with this mare. I fell in love with her, and she was really sweet, and she was really good for my amount of inexperience, which is a lot. And Bean rode her brother, Dusty. He was very nice to you.
No, he didn't care for me at all.
Oh, he didn't? Why?
He just kept trying to, like, pull away.
Oh.
He just really didn't seem to want to be walking. He always was in the back,
Yeah.
kind of plodding along.
So anyway, I made arrangements to ride again in a little bit less than a week, and then maybe by then make a decision on a horse. So, and it really is between those two. It's between the gelding Neviska and the mare Becca, and they were both super lovey-dovey, which is what I really liked to begin with. And they weren't like hard, like difficult to ride. But I think she is older and has a little bit more experience under her belt, which makes it easier for me. And so that was nice in terms of riding her. And then she was lovey too, which is what I really want. So anyway, day one was a success, and yeah, I'll try to get some videos of her at the next visit. Okay, thanks for joining us, friends. You probably can't see me anymore, so bye-o-ya.